Who wants to receive? Yay. And this time I'm going to put you prone. So we're going to set this up for a second. And what's your name, by the way?
Andrea.
Andrea. So Andrea,
Yes.
not Andrea.
No.
Okay, my wife's name is Andrea.
Oh, nice. I'll answer pretty much anything though.
And this is lowered just a little bit. Is that going to be an okay height for you?
Yeah.
I'm going to put this down at the end of the table in case I need it. So people have problems with their lumbar spine. And she was talking about paraspinals. How's this right here?
That's tight.
And I'll say Andrea, or Andrea.
Either
sorry.
way.
You even asked.
Well, I'm so used to saying I'm going to jostle your lumbar spine here. How does that feel?
Tight.
Tight, okay. Does it feel good where I'm pressing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not too much on your middle spine here?
Yeah.
Middle spine, very medical term.
Yeah.
It's like Middle Earth. So I'm really just moving vertebra around. I'm just trying to feel, like, is anything tight in here? Does she need more, like, work through the paraspinals? How's that?
That's really done there.
Pretty good. So when I do this, I'm jostling her lumbar spine. I'm letting her lumbar spine snake around to try to open up the facet joints in her lumbar spine. It's not heavy, deep work. You guys already know how to come in and do this, right? And sometimes if she's having problems in her middle back, I'll grab here. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, more lateral or more medial?
Medial.
More medial, okay, more up or down?
Up.
More up right there? Okay, how's that?
That's good.
Good. Not too much?
Nope.
And it's just communicating with her about what feels good. I'll also just make sure to let them know, hey, if anything's uncomfortable, I need you to tell me verbally because I can't see your face, okay?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to gluteals, just because I'm working with someone, I could do this without, but she's safe. She's even better. If I use an elbow, it's not as pointy now. How's this?
Good.
There we go. Is this tight at all for you?
Uh-huh.
A little bit? Okay. And again, it's moving her sacrum around, trying to jostle her facet joints and her lumbar spine open. How's that right there? Is that too much?
Nope.
Okay. So if I hook in right here, is that kind of the best spot?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want down or up? Up?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna get behind it a little bit, right there. Okay. Now, down towards the table or back towards the ceiling?
Back towards the ceiling.
Right there.
Yeah.
What if I give you some jostle?
Yeah.
There we go. You see how quickly? It's almost like it. I can usually feel like if I would work on her paraspinals to use muscles as an example, I go loose, loose, loose. Ooh, what's this? This tight. Feels dense, tight, restricted, like it's not as mobile. 9 times out of 10, that's where I'm going to work. I find it easier to find the epicenter, to find that one spot when I communicate with her. And here's the other thing. It makes the session look different. They're like, I've never had a therapist like communicate with me as much as you did. But if I do it sparingly, it feels like it's more productive work in a shorter amount of time. And I'm able to get more done in a session than just guessing as to where she feels it. How's that right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want more point or more broad?
Point. Yep.
Now, this table is a little lifted up for the height that I would normally do this at. I'm going to change this just for a second. And I'm going to show this, but I don't want you to necessarily all jump around your studio and do this. I do not know whether Massage Envy would fire you for this one. Because they haven't explained to me that they say my foot has got to be on the ground, but what if I'm connected to something that's lifting me off the ground? Make sense? And I go, we got 1 foot on the ground. I'm like, what about 1 toe? Right? I'm going to lift my center of gravity. I'm going to come up into the spine here. How's that?
That's good.
There we go.
Yeah.
How's that right there?
Oh, that's really good.
There we go. Now, how does that feel compared to my elbow?
Much better.
Much better. You want more medial right there?
Yeah.
Okay, what about across your spine right there? Oh, that feels better.
Yeah.
She had a spontaneous cavitation. What about across your spine this way?
That's good.
Not too much?
Nope.
Because now my hands are free, right? Is that too much weight right here?
Uh-uh.
Okay. My chair is slowly sliding away, which is also the reason I wanted to demonstrate this, because you have to be cautious about that. I'm going to step back up again. I got a little bit of weight here. How's that?
That's good.
Now, when I stack my body up, remember we talked about like the shoulder and like leaning across, it's not as much pressure. You get more compression by being on top of the client and sinking down and in. My knees are like elbows on steroids. We also do enough work with our hands. We don't need to do more work with our hands. I need you to use your legs and feet more. How's this?
That's good.
Not too bad there?
No.
Now, what if I gave you pressure on both sides? How do you feel about that?
That's fine.
Okay, now I know enough about this table because of how secure it feels. What I am going to do is I'm going to slide my shoes off. And here's the thing, I don't want to put a knee down in the center of one of these squares. Plyboard, no, you do not want an equipment malfunction, not good. These are pretty good tables, I think they're Oak Works.
There.
I'm going to be to the side. And here's the thing, I'm working with a woman. She's covered. So would I just jump up and do this without announcing it? I'm a guy. Women, how would you feel doing this to men? No, okay. You don't have to. I'm just giving you an example. Also, if the table was lower, I could just probably use a single knee from the side, but because it's so high, I can't really get the leverage. I'm going to have one knee on one side. I'm going to step right into the top of the hamstrings. How's this right here?
That's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah. How's that?
That's great.
Cool. Yeah. Now, I'm going to slowly walk the knees up into your gluteals. How's that?
That's better.
That's better. Okay, I'm going to move my feet to the outside so I got a little more balance. How's that?
That's even better.
That's better. Good.
She just can't breathe.
Now, the ad, you see it in Massage Envy, and it's Robert on top of a client all the time. Because what do clients think when they see this?
Holy hell.
This should be what you do for your branding.
To some degree it is, but I'm also mindful of, like, you know, consumer notions, right? So this is my knee, almost like broad forearm, okay? What happens when I do this?
Oh, that's better.
That's pointy knee, elbow on steroids. More to the right? Right there?
Yep.
There we go. And I go, okay, what about on the back here? What about that? Now, it's really effective. It's really deep, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, how much strain is it on me?
None.
You develop more core strength and capacity to, like, control and mobilize your hips. I actually think it's good for therapists to develop more core strength. I probably burn more calories doing what I do. I don't feel like it strains my body as much because I'm taking the pressure off of my arms and limbs, right? Now, what if we give him a little more on the left? How's that?
Holy hell.
Too much there?
Nope.
Still not too much? Okay. Now, this is most of my body weight, and this is most of my body weight sinking down. I'm doing mat work. I'm just doing mat work on a table. This is why I like mat work, because I don't have to work as hard to deliver pressure. When I work on 300-pound guys, nothing phases me. When I see a 300-pound guy walk into my studio, and I'm like, watch. And they're like, dude, good God, how in the world? Because they've never felt weight distribution the way I'm delivering it through my legs and feet. When I start to get off, I'm going to bring my foot over. Hey. How was that?
Good. That's really good.
Good. And then I prefer these shoes that I can just slide on and off. They make that process a little bit easier. I wouldn't want to do that to someone without referencing it. Here's what I don't want to do when I reference it. Andrea, I'm going to do this thing. And I'm going to get on the table. That just doesn't work at all. You got to be confident. You can say, listen, I just took a class. I really want to try this. I want to try using my knees and your gluteals, but I have to get on the table.
Okay.
And just like open it up. The clients don't really know what we do. I find it to be a sad situation where we allow the clients to tell them, we allow the clients to tell us what tools we are going to use on them. How was that?
Great.
Better?
Yes.
Yeah. CrossFitters. Big guys?
Yes.
Yeah. No, this? Look at this.
Yeah.
There's no way. This is not designed for big muscles like gluteals.
No.
This is. These are big structures. What you wind up doing is you start using big structures to work on big structures, and you're going to take the weight off of your hands. Do you guys want to try those?
Yeah.
Start, if you want to start like this, you don't have to use the drape, by the way. I just added this because the elbow's kind of pointy. But if I'm working with women and I was just a little more concerned about how they would feel initially, I might start with that. This is going to be in every massage facility in the United States. 16 years later, we've got 12 chapters of Thai Massage Jam nationally. Thank goodness for those of you running a Thai Massage Jam. And we're trying to scale things out as fast as possible. The industry is going to have to respond to us. They're going to have to respond to consumer demand. And the reason massage facilities keep calling me and going, we need Thai massage training, no, we just want 6 hours, we just want table, is because consumers are coming in and saying, you don't have Thai massage? Aw. Yeah. Oh, what is this? I thought this was like a good massage place. You don't have Thai massage? Ugh. Yeah. Somebody had asked about calves. How do you guys typically deal with calves at the moment? I think I got 2 things in mind I'm going to show you, but how do you normally deal with it? I saw elbow.
Stretch. I put my foot under them and grab them and rotate them.
So come here, show me what you're talking about. You grab your foot under them and rotate?
Yeah, so like I'll put their foot up like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then grab their calf, and then I rotate.
Oh, rotate their foot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
go up
okay.
and down.
Lean into them.
Lean into them?
Yeah.
Yeah, more like arms?
No, like they're face down, and I'll put their calf here on my sternum, and I'll lean into it.
Oh,
and
to
then
stretch the calf.
Stretch the calf.
Okay. Okay. Who has tight calves or wants me to work on their calves? I saw you. Why don't you come lay down on your back? Now who's confused?
But my calves are
Dude, my calves are on the side. What is wrong with this guy? We don't understand what he's doing. He's just, I don't know. He's got some question mark thing with a trademark symbol. Nobody knows. When I'm working on people's calves, I think there's some easy ways. I'm going to come in and actually make passive contact. How's this right here? Good. Now how's this?
good.
Okay. So I'm going to work on her feet a little bit. Was that too much on your ankle?
No.
Okay. If I lift you right here and have a little support in my leg, how's that?
Good.
Good. How's this?
Good.
Good. Okay. If I hook around, how's that?
Good.
Good, because I'm trying to stretch my neck. Oh, that's nice. Now, what about a little bit more to this side? Is that better?
It's good.
Yeah. Most people have a tendency to kind of roll in like this. You'll see this if you ever take yoga classes. It takes some persistence to go, no, open, and like lengthen soleus and the gastrocs, gastrocnemius, bellies, same root as gastrointestinal tract, yeah, gastrocs. Right there. How's this?
Good.
Is that too much?
No.
Cool. A little bit more?
No.
No? Good right there?
Yeah.
Okay. What about a little bounce?
Good.
Good. Where do you feel that? In your knee, your hip, just your calves?
Just my calves.
Just your calves, okay. Just some length to start. It also gives me a chance to work on the feet here if I want to. Now, here's what's going to happen next. And I shot a video of this recently, and this is one of those things. We release a video a day on Facebook and YouTube now. A day. That's 365 days a year. There's a new video coming out. Usually there's some minutes too long, and I just throw a technique at people to see how they respond to it. Here's how I will work on people, particularly if they're larger than me and they have tight calves, and I just don't feel like fighting them anymore. Because if I'm using forearms on a guy's like big, huge calves, how much smaller is this tool than their calves? This is kind of sharp and pointy, right? Oh wait, what other structures that they're bigger on the legs? Okay, but then how do we? Oh wait, oh, wait, what?